Secakap cerita kakak pilot.
My name is Willem Jonkers, and my family, Mariette, my wife, and our 3 kids live in the village of, or in the city of Wamena, and we have been in Papua for 9 years now, 5 years in Sentani, and almost 4 in Wamena, and I serve as a pilot aircraft mechanic for many years. And at this moment, I serve as the Director of Operations in Papua. Yeah, it's such a blessing to be part of this organization. For me, as an aircraft maintenance engineer and a pilot, working with MAF is just so unique and is so life-giving. It's in one way just the ability to fly as a pilot, to work as an aircraft mechanic, which is very specific, and it is really an adventure to do that year. But at the same time, seeing that we can combine that to serve the Lord here, and those two things is just such a unique blend in a way that's very fulfilling and satisfying in our lives. And as pilots, we are experiencing so many challenges. We do that to the utmost in our ability to do it safe, very professionally, but it's beautiful to just fly in the mountains, to be around the waterfalls, and see as well the impact that it makes in people's lives. Yeah, if you want to be an MAF pilot here in Indonesia, I would say the best thing is to have an open mind, a flexible attitude. It is so important to be flexible in a place where change is happening so quickly. But at the same time, if we depend on God, if we depend on the Lord, that's okay. We can be flexible. We can let go of a lot of things because He's in control. I think to serve in a place like this is hard. We leave our families behind, but at the same time, it's such a rewarding experience where we can see God working in people's lives, see God working in your own life, changing people's lives, and just see that He is in control. And that is such a relieving thing if you can prepare yourself to be open-minded and just ask the Lord to lead you where He wants you to be, because that's the best place to be. If you want to follow the Lord and serve with MAF, let Him be your guide and let Him show you the way, and He will make it clear where you need to go. And as long as you have Him as your guide, then things will go well. Okay. I can understand that there are quite a bit of questions that someone might have, especially young families that have kids. We have 3 kids. Our oldest son is 11 years old. We have 2 daughters of 9 and 7. And we serve in the village of Wamena. It's very remote, but there is a little school. And at this moment, we have a hybrid between homeschooling and the little school. But the Lord provides. And so many times, Mariette, my wife, and myself are just saying to one another, it's a real privilege to have the ability to let our kids grow up in a place like this where a lot of opportunities present itself to talk about life questions, and that's a good thing. There's also the school in Sentani, that's a big school. That's a good opportunity to have kids in there, and solid education, as well as is a good foundation for forming a Christian character in your kids' lives, and that is so foundational for kids as well. So we are blessed to have our kids grow up in Papua. And yes, there are challenges. At the same time, the Lord provides. And we've seen that happen as well. And yeah, it's good to serve here.
Welcome to Cakap Cerita Kakak Pilot.